How do, and welcome back. Well, I was just trying one of the Australian sparkling ales, but it's not ready yet. The carbonation's just not there. There is carbonation, but it's more like an English pub ale rather than an Australian sparkling ale. So it's probably needing another week, or at least a few days. But it does taste nice, I'm telling you. Right, I've gone and done it. Have a look at this. If I can lift it up. 25 kilograms of Muntons light dry malt extract. Because I'm brewing a lot, it does work out cheaper if you buy in bulk. So I went and bought 25 kilograms of dry malt extract. Now, this has cost me 160 quid, which is a lot of outlay, but it does save you money over time. The cost of dry malt extract at the moment has gone through the roof. I buy my malt usually from the malt miller. They're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive either. They're sort of like in the middle. Maybe a tad on the expensive side, you know. They charge £10 for 1 kilogram. So you would think then that this is 250 quid, but it's not. It works out at 160. So you're paying about £6 or so per kilogram, £6.50. So you're making yourself about a £3 saving per kilogram. And when you think, when you're brewing, especially if you want to make a 23 litre batch at about 5%, 5.5%, that's going to take 3 to 3.5 kilograms of dry malt extract. So before you even start, you've shelled out 30, 35 pounds just on the dry malt. Now the malt miller do packs of 3 kilograms, and they do them slightly less at about £25, but still it's a lot of money. Whereas if you buy in bulk, you make that saving, for every kilogram you're making about £3 saving. So I thought it made sense. Also, I've found a place online, I think it's called the Homebrew Hop Shop, and they do this exact same parcel for 120, but it's back order. Basically you put your order in online, and the next time they put an order into Muntons, they will request it for you. They don't keep it as stock on site. So you've got a bit of a wait there. It's £40 cheaper, but you may be waiting 4 weeks. I don't know how often they order from Muntons. So what I thought of doing is, first of all, buying from the malt miller, pay that little bit extra, you get it next day because it's in stock. But any subsequent batches, what I'll do is go to the other place and buy them for about 120 quid. So when I know I'm running low and I'm thinking, I've only got about a month's worth left, I'll go to the Homebrew Hop Shop and buy their cheaper version. So there's a problem. There's a problem. Where the hell am I going to store it? Now, I've bought myself a big food grade plastic airtight watertight container. It's on wheels. I think I mentioned it in a couple of videos ago. And it's 37 litres, and it comes also with another smaller airtight plastic container that's 13 litres. So together it's 50 litres. And I thought, well, that's ample. So I just need the big one because it's 37 litres. This is only 25 kilograms. 1 kilogram equals 1 litre. Metrics is so easy when it's a liquid. 1 kilogram of water equals 1 kilogram, 1 litre. It's not the same for solids, and I don't know what I'm doing here. I just went onto an online calculator, and they say what type of solids have you got, and there was an option for like baking flour. I thought, well, it's about the same consistency as a baking flour, and I need something like 60 litres to fit 25 kilograms of this. Fortunately, I've got 2 empty containers, or I have now, and in one of them I'm actually storing my specialty grains. I haven't mixed them together, I've kept them in the bags and I've just put them in these containers. Well, I'm going to have to move them out, and I've got some Tupperware, containers. I can put them in those, and this is probably going to have to span those 2 big containers. But it all depends what's in here. I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know what's inside. I don't know if it's just one big bag with 25 kilograms of malt, or what would be absolutely ideal is if it's like 25 1 kilogram bags, and then I don't have to open them all and I can just use them as I need them. I don't know. Hopefully it's the 1 kilogram bags. I don't know what's in here, I've never bought it before, but I've got a knife here and I'm going to open up and we're going to have a look inside. So here we go. What's inside this? Nothing seems to have gone right this week. It's like with that mead, buying the wrong type of honey and then buying this thinking, oh, I've got plenty of space, I've got a 37 litre container, and then only finding out that actually no, that's for water. For solids you need something like 60. Right, so let's have a look inside. I'll describe it because I can't lift this up to show you. Oh, it's just one bag. It's one bag. It's just one big blue bag. Let me put that down there and see if I can turn it over to you like that. It just comes in one big bag. Why couldn't they just put 25 1 kilogram bags in there? Oh, it's hang on a second. Yeah, it's just one big bag, but it's not the blue bag. The blue bag's an outer membrane, and then it looks like there's a clear bag underneath, but I'm not going to actually open it just yet in case. Oh yeah, it'd be alright to open. I don't know actually if that's sealed, so I'm not going to open this just yet until I'm ready to transfer. So yeah, it's going to take 2 of those big 37 litre containers to fill all this. Well, I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it's the consistency or density, to use a scientific term, of just plain, multi-purpose flour, because different types of flour. They had a wheat flour, they had rye flour. You could choose an option from a list, drop-down box, and depending on the flour, completely different litres, for kilogram to litre conversion, it was completely different. So I'm just hoping it will fit in the 2 empty ones I've got. Well, once I've moved the grain from one of them. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I've got, looking on the bright side, I've got malt extract. I can just brew anytime I like now, and I've got lots of specialty grains. So I'm thinking of putting a brew on actually this weekend. I was thinking of doing a Kvite pale ale, but that's the good thing about this as well, is that you don't have to wait to buy stuff and then wait for it to be delivered. If you've got it all on hand, you can just brew whenever you like. And I've got quite a lot of specialty grains, and I've got yeasts, and I'm starting to save yeast now in the fridge. So I've got everything I need just whenever I want to make a beer. So yeah, look on the bright side, Andrew. Look on the bright side. Anyway, that's it. So if you were ever thinking of buying bulk dry malt extract, make sure you've got a container that's big enough to hold it, because when it comes to solids like floury substance like dry malt extract. A kilogram does not equal a litre. That's just for liquids. So make sure you've got a damn big container. Or two, like I have. So anyway, that's it. Thought I'd show you my unboxing. I was hoping it would have all been... There's something on the top there. It is... Just have a look. It is all, yeah, it is all. There's something on the top, I don't know what. Oh, that'll be the knot. That's the knot for the inner bag. That's alright. I was just thinking then, oh, is it in kilogram bags after all? No, it's not. It's just one huge mass of dry malt extract. Right, I'm going to go and try and transfer this now and finish that Aussie sparkling ale, which isn't very sparkling, but it tastes nice. It's like a pub ale at the moment, and yeah, needs a few more days, if not another week, but there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye for now.